Winter storm moved through Northern California. Let's go live to Bob Moffett in Auburn, who checked on whether this was good for business or bad. Bob?
Well, certainly good for business. These businesses up here have been fighting tooth and nail to stay open and to keep people coming in because, believe it or not, good weather not all that good for business when it's not accompanied by some snow. It's been a while since resorts have heard the mass clomping of rigid ski boots and snowboarders on their way to the slopes. So why'd you come up?
Because we got some snow finally. Woke up to some nice powder, so gonna give it a try.
Snow doesn't affect just the resorts. It also affects neighboring rental shops, restaurants, and coffee shops, too.
Compare this year to, say, last year?
You know what? Last year was a tough one, too, because it snowed all the time. This year it isn't snowing much, so they're kind of hit and miss on both of them, but we did a little better last year than this year.
Besides running the espresso shop, Norm also runs the Donner Summit Historical Society, where you'll find all these old skis and toboggans and lots of other pictures and stuff. He also has a chart and graph of the ski seasons dating back to 1879. Right now, we're on pace to have the 5th or 6th worst of all time. But hope springs eternal.
You can always have one of those miracle marches. Last year it snowed straight into June, so we could see another season like that, and we're just hoping that we do see some decent snowfall for the second half of the season, and I think people will come out for it.
So we had a nice little storm last night. I even had a couple flurries up there today, but as we were driving back down the mountain, nothing to speak of so far. And Christina, hopefully you have good news for these folks up in the Sierra.
Yeah, hopefully, but good news would be more storms, and as we know, those have been slim pickings this year. Let's take a look right now at the radar and show you most of the activity is drawing to an